Alright lads, we need some quite emotional music for this video, because today we're going to be talking about the privileges that Germans have on League Sharp. Now this isn't me specifically calling out Carl, because me and Carl, we're fine. You know, sometimes he's a bit of a cunt and he's very emotional about his money, but apart from that, you know, me and him are chill. This is directed to everyone who's two-faced. You know who you are. And yeah, German privileges. Let's talk about that. You know, I mean, obviously I know I'm not one to talk. You know, I'm quite toxic when it comes to autism. I will call people out on their autism. You know, I do tend to get banned from that now and again, but my bans last the full 48 to 72 hours. Unless it's an invalid ban, but that'll still last 24 hours because Legacy just feels, fuck it, why not ban him? You know? So that's it. You know, and obviously in every business, oh, this is such a tune. But yeah, in every business there is corruption. And the main one with League Sharp is specific users that are corrupt on the forums. You know, not calling out any names, you can just see pictures here. So yeah, we got some lovely artwork. You know, shout out to you know who you are. You know, and let's just check through some of these PMs. Here, the member, I'm not going to call his name out because I don't really care about the name. I'm just trying to show you guys an example. We live in a civilized country, I do. We are like civilized humans. Blacks don't do, I know. So basically, I don't know what that means, but yeah. You know, you guys can try to figure it out. You know, you can obviously see the topic is black, so fuck knows who this has been sent to. Probably, you know, I know it's been sent to you, but anyway, here we go. Shoutbox. Now, you know, I get banned from Shoutbox quite a lot. Like I said, you know, Legacy will just come in and ban me and leave. Fuck knows why, but yeah. And it will last 24 hours because Shiro or anyone can't do anything about it because other people are higher. Legacy, if you don't know, is KLXYX. You know, some people should know that. Obviously you don't, but now you do, thanks to me. You know, we could just see here, I mean, some of this, like, you know, it's nice. Mod abuse, you know, rip, 1,000 warning points. Nathan will cry again and leave because black. You know, I don't really agree with that. Personally, I like Nathan. You know, obviously I say my shit, it's banterous. Carl, I am assuming he's being jokey. You know, he's trying to make jokes, that's fine. You know, bit of dank memes here and there. He's probably trying to do that. But then we get down to the fucking Shoutbox logs and we see that Carl is banned by Nathan. So Nathan had enough. He thought, you know what, Nathan, Carl, you're stepping the line here, and he banned him. Instantly then was unbanned by Hehe. Nathan thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm banning him again because he hadn't been, you know, his full 24 hours. And he got unbanned again, and then he got unbanned again, and then he got unbanned again, and again, and again, and again. And that is obviously because he is German. We have to remember this, you know, the flag is there for a reason. My song's nearly ended, so that means the video must end. Turns out then Carl got banned, and then 5 minutes later, unbanned. Feels bad, man. You know, if we all remember that I had to make a brand new account, purchase a subscription, and also want to remind you guys that these people are not paying for subscriptions. That's not really got anything to do with me. Actually, yes, it fucking does, because I'm paying for a subscription. Anyway, Spinny Bot Icy, that's just a quick video on German privileges on League Sharp. And what should we title this video? How to be unbannable on League Sharp. There we go. Be German, guys. Suck dick, and you'll be unbannable. Spinny Bot Icy. I love Nathan, and peace.